What's up you guys, welcome to another Java tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to create a linked list within a linked list. If you guys are saying, okay Mo, how in the world are you going to create a linked list within a linked list? Well, just hop along with me and I promise you will get it by the end of this tutorial. So let's go ahead and create our linked list, and it's going to be of type linked list. And I know guys, this could be a little bit weird if you're doing it for the first time, but I promise you will get it by the end of this tutorial. So go ahead and type in states and set it equal to new linked list. And if you guys are saying, okay Mo, why in the world did you name it states? Well, you'll understand in a second, but let me explain to you what the heck is going on in this line of code. What we did here is basically creating a linked list that will hold linked lists. It's as simple as that. So you know how you had integer here, or double, or object, or whatever? So this is basically a linked list that will hold a linked list. It's as simple as that. So let's go ahead and add, and to add a linked list, go ahead and type in new, and you don't need to actually type in anything because you can just copy this and paste it right here. And what you just did in this line of code is basically adding a linked list within a linked list. Isn't this so freaking insane? And let's go ahead and add another one. Our first linked list is going to represent the state of California. And our second linked list is going to represent the state of Florida. And if you guys are saying, okay Mo, why in the world are you doing this? That doesn't make any sense. Well guys, think about it. If I'm going to create one linked list that will hold all the cities that exist in California and exist in Florida, I'm going to be all over the place. But why should I do this when I can create a linked list that has two linked lists inside of them, and inside those two linked lists, each of them have the cities inside of them. So instead of having one linked list that has the cities of California, like Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, and so on and so forth, and also Florida, like Miami, Orlando, I want to organize my data in a way that is organized properly. So that's the simplest reason that I can think of when I just messed up my grammar again of when would you ever use a linked list within a linked list. So let's go ahead and actually add a bunch of elements. So go ahead and type in states dot get first, and what would that do is basically get this list right here. And what we're going to do is basically add something. And let's go ahead and add LA, since LA is a city in California. And let's go ahead and add SB, and that's like another city. It's called Santa Barbara. It's pretty cool. It's actually where I live right now. And let's go ahead and type in states, and let's go ahead and type in get last. And what this will allow us to do is basically access this linked list right here. So get last and add, what are cities in Florida? Let's just call it Miami, just MI for simplicity. And let's just go ahead and type in Orlando. What is the short form for Orlando? OR. Let's just keep it that way. So in California, we have Los Angeles and we have Santa Barbara. And in Florida, we have Miami and we have Orlando. And we have our data structure organized pretty stinking good. So let's go ahead and print that out. System out print line, and go ahead and type in states. And let's go ahead and run this. And as you guys can see, it has it organized properly. It says, okay, this is the place where it has all the cities of California, and this is the place where it has all the cities of Florida. So you can have your data organized in a way that you can access it really efficiently. Let's go ahead and try to access LA. And to do that, all we got to do is type in system out print line and tell our linked list data structure that we want the first element. Because guys, remember, the first element is the one that represents California. So this basically represents California because it's the first element. And go ahead and type in dot get the first element. This basically means the first element, this thing right here. And like the index of the 0 is like the first element. So let's go ahead and run this. And boom, it returned LA because it said, okay, I'm going to go to this linked list data structure, and I'm going to go to the first element that exists in there, and I'm going to output the first index of it, which is, in this case, it's LA. So let's go ahead and output them all. So get first, this should be get last, and this should be get last, and this should be 1, and this should be 1. And what these will basically do is this. It's going to say, okay, I am going to go to the it's not going to say actually I am, but this is just me trying to explain it. It's going to go to the first index of this linked list data structure, and it's going to say, okay, I'm going to go to the index of 1 and output it out. And this one is going to say, I'm going to go to the last index of this linked list data structure, and in this case, it's the state of Florida, and it's going to say, okay, I'm going to output the index of 0, and I'm going to output the index of 1. And in this case, it's just Miami and Orlando. I don't know if that's the appropriate way to write the short form from it, but you guys get the point. Get or got the point? I made another mistake in English, but hey, who cares? And as you guys can see, it printed it all out. It says, hey, I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm organized in this linked list data structure pretty properly. So this is your quick tutorial on how to add a linked list within a linked list, and also how to access those elements that exist in the linked list that exist inside another linked list, which is pretty stinking cool and awesome to talk about. A linked list within a linked list. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.